The Charity and Truth Award recognizes individuals who have shown remarkable commitment to Resurrection College Prep High School through their generosity of time, talent, and treasure. Dr. Christine Kelly was a longtime advocate and dedicated teacher, administrator, and alum of Resurrection. Chris had a long relationship with the Sisters of the Resurrection, first at St. Mary of the Angels Church and School, and then at Resurrection High School. As a Resurrection student, she made many lifelong friends and was very involved in school newspaper, the Res Banner, led by Sister Jerome. After graduating from DePaul University, Chris came back to Res to teach mathematics. She taught until 1966, when her first child, Bob, was born. She was so committed to her students that she taught until the day before she gave birth. Chris continued to send work from the hospital and from home for the next week, returning to Res to finish the year. She continued to teach at Res on and off for the next 30 years, working between the birth of her children. When her third child was born and diagnosed with Down syndrome, she stayed home for the next several years until Tim was settled in school, at which time she returned to Resurrection again. She also remained committed to furthering her own education, earning her master's degree, followed by her doctorate in education. She was a strong believer in single-gender education, and her doctoral thesis was a comparison of student success in single-gender schools as opposed to mixed-gender schools. After Chris earned her doctorate, she became Resurrection's Director of Curriculum and began a new program unique to Resurrection, the Practicum program. The program allowed students the opportunity to shadow professionals in different fields of interest. Over the years, and still to this day, many students have benefited from the incredible opportunities they were afforded from Resurrection's Practicum program. In 1995, Chris moved to Dominican University as the head of Administrative Education Program, a certificate program for teachers who wish to become school administrators. She continued as director until December 2007, 3 months before she passed away from a reoccurrence of cancer. Chris's legacy at Resurrection lives on through the Dr. Christine Kelly Mentor Scholarship that has been awarded to a Resurrection student for the last 8 years. Dr. Christine Kelly was a dedicated alum, teacher, administrator, and active volunteer who was always willing to go above and beyond the call of duty to consistently support the ideals of the Resurrection mission, the spiritual, ethical, intellectual, physical, and social growths of students.
I'm so honored to be able to accept this award on behalf of Chris. Res was always special to her. She felt she received an excellent education here, and it shaped her into the educator, mentor, and leader that she became. Resurrection was a place that helped Chris strengthen her faith. One of her proudest accomplishments was establishing the Practicum program, which continues today at Res. And Chris always enjoyed hearing from her former students about their accomplishments. Of the many students that she taught, one stands out here today, and that is Resurrection's very own Sister Donna Marie. As an alum, Chris always volunteered to help on committees, and when she was not teaching there, she was on the corporate board. Although later in her career, she may not have been here every day, her heart always remained at Res. Our family is so honored that Chris is being recognized for all of her hard work and devotion. She had so much respect for education, and most particularly a Resurrection education. Her entire life was devoted to giving to her students and her commitment to the field of education. Again, I am so honored to accept this award on Chris's behalf, and I know she would be very proud of everything that Resurrection is continuing to accomplish.